Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm driving in the rain. It's raining cats and dogs and I'm on traffic. I'm in traffic. There's a lot of rain and you can see the clouds. Look, it's been raining. And little did we know that we are gonna get rain. So how are you? Welcome to this channel, Never Age TV. If you're new here, you're welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. Hey guys, hey, it's been a minute. We have been saying that it's been a minute, and we want things to improve. We want to be doing videos every day. We want to be shooting videos every day so that we are in communication, guys. But we are thanking God even for this moment that we are here now, guys. Now. What am I supposed to tell you? Welcome to this channel. Those that have never been here, feel at home. Welcome to this family. Be part of this family and get to know us. And for those that have always been with us and have always come back, thank you and welcome back. Now, today I just wanted to discuss something, but I'm still in traffic. And the thing that I wanted to discuss is something about the past. You know, those days that we used to be young. What used to happen? You know, there are some things that used to happen when we were young, and I'm just not thinking. I'm not thinking that everyone that is watching this video is my age mate. No, I know there are some very young people even now that are watching me, and they are hearing me say things that used to happen when we are young, and they are wondering, why is she thinking that we are her age mate? No, I know that you are young, but these things can be said to you so that you understand them and that they may be of help to you people of the young generation, because these are things that happen in life. I don't know why there's a lot of traffic today. Look, there's a lot of traffic. I think when it rains, this is Nairobi, guys. When it rains, hey, it pours. When it rains, it pours. So what are these things that I wanted to discuss? I want to discuss things that you know, put off men even to this day. I'm a woman and I know. And there are things that put off men and can put off your man or your boyfriend or your spouse completely. And you feel like, you know, why is this man leaving me? Or why is this boyfriend taking another? But these are things that you should be told so that you get to know them. Guys, ladies have to know how to brush their mouths well. I have to talk about this because it is very important. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing you should do is to shower and brush your tongue, brush your mouth. This is because there is very bad, you know, smell that comes out of stinking. You know, stinking mouths are not welcome. You may be kissing your boyfriend and there is that smell from last night. How dare you go to sleep in the evening without brushing your teeth? You are a lady, and if men brush, who are you to go to bed without brushing? I want to let you know that you can brush as many as 3 times in a day, because bad odor from the mouth is very bad. It's, you know, I think it is the worst that can ever happen to somebody. Can you imagine you have somebody and you are trying to kiss them and there is that bad breath coming out of your mouth? Why I'm talking about this? Why am I talking about this? It's because somebody told me to discuss this subject. This subject has to be discussed. Somebody requested that we discuss this. This is because, oh my God, I saw a student who is being rained on. This is because there is a lady who was left by a man because of a bad smell in the mouth, stinking mouth. That man said enough is enough and he did not want anything to do with this lady. What happens to you women? I want to tell you something. That hygiene is, you know, it is a priority in life. Shower before you go to bed. You cannot afford to work the whole day sweating, or even if you think you're not sweating, that body of yours is perspiring, you know, and you think that you can go and cook in the evening, take dinner, and go to bed without showering. These things also happen to the young people of these days. There were days that we used to have people used to have problems with water, and many people have known that like in big cities, issues of water are there, and you are like, there is not enough water. There may not be enough water, but there, as a lady, there must be a cup or 2 cups of water that you can sponge bath with, and leave something to brush your teeth with, because you cannot afford to go and sleep without refreshing. Freshening your body. So it is very unfortunate that somebody can even think of going to bed without a shower. Somebody can think of going to bed without brushing their mouth, and more especially their tongue. So there are also other things that you should know. That a woman, let me talk about women, because I'm a woman. A woman is supposed to have some perfume, you know. You have to have that, because you need to smell good. And I know you are asking, hey, these are hard times. Why does she want us to wear perfumes, to wear colognes? Yeah, it's because the body has got different smells. It has got smells. The body is perspiring every time. And as a lady, you should always smell good. Always strive to smell good. There is also this issue that I was told to discuss about the heel, your heel, you know, your heel. These days we are doing our nails, and when they do our nails, they scrub our heels very well, and I'm liking that. You are scrubbed nicely. But when you get home, you never take care of your heels. You just imagine that everything is okay without you scrubbing your heels. So you are in bed with somebody, but you are scratching them, you know, with your heel, because it is so cracked. How can a lady have cracked heels? And this lady is very smartly dressed, like me now. Very smartly dressed. You can see I'm very smart. But how can my heel be, you know, scratching somebody when we sleep in the bed? That is if I have a partner. And even if you don't have a partner, you'll always tell, because you will feel like your bed sheets are being, you know, they are being scratched by the cracked heels. Even our grandmothers in those days, they never used to you know, to leave their feet to crack. So always make sure that you have that stone. There's a stone that you use to scrub your feet, and that stone will always smoothen you and make sure that you don't have dead skin, because that dead skin is the one that makes your heels to crack. So always make sure that you scrub your heels. Okay, I want to talk about faces that are not taken care of. You know, you may not take care of your feet, you may not take care of your anything, but there is the issue of the face. Your face is your windscreen, like this windscreen of this car. You see, your face is the windscreen of your body, and you should always make sure that it is, oh my god, rain. It's a lot. Always make sure that your face is perfect. I don't want to tell you, because you may wonder, what does she apply on her face? And maybe you may say, okay, I can't afford that cream, I cannot afford that serum, I cannot afford that oil. But I want to tell you that as a lady, you have to have that face that is properly made. Make your face, it cannot have those wrinkles as you watch. There is this moisturizing aspect, because your face needs moisturizing. Make sure that you moisturize your face always, because wrinkles come because of the dry skin. And when dry skin and age attack you, then you are gonna be very wrinkled. I want to tell you something, guys, that your face should show who you are. Your face should show who you are. always apply something. I don't mean apply those expensive ones. I don't mean you bleach your face. I mean just moisturize your face with whatever lotion you use, with whatever oils you use. Your face should be taken care of. That is one thing. I want to tell you something about the lips. The lips of a lady should also look the part. You know, you may wear very smartly, you may wear dress very well, but if your lips are having that dryish look here, very dry, and you know, it looks like you have not drunk a lot of water, it shows on your lips. And I want to tell you ladies that you should drink a lot of water, because water is very good for us women, and not for us women, it is good for human beings. Drink a lot of water. Even right now, as I'm driving, I'm still having my bottle of water here, and I'm still drinking it. Even when it is raining, I'm still drinking it, because water is very, very, very necessary. It moisturizes the body. So I'm talking to ladies today. Please drink a lot of water, moisturize your skin. And I want to tell you something. Moisturize your body. I want to tell you something. When you wake up in the morning, before you even take that cup of coffee or that cup of tea, make sure you take a glass of water. If possible, you can take 2. There are many ladies that wake up to go and exercise. And there are many ladies that go and walk and jog and all do all those things in relation to their health, well-being. I want to tell you that those things are very, very important. But I want to advise you to always make sure that you are not thirsty, that you have taken a lot of water. Please understand that water moisturizes the body, and it shows on the skin, on your face, and on the whole skin of your body. Which is the biggest organ in the body? Skin. So this skin has to look the part. Make sure that it is looking good. I want to advise women that may not know that with water, it is not, you can never substitute that for tea. That because you have taken a lot of tea, you think you have taken water. Water has to be water. Drink it, and drink a lot of it. And I want to tell you something, guys, that when it comes to sugars, they are very, very nice, but they are very sweet, but they are not for us ladies. If you take sugar, minimize it to one or even less in your tea, because even the smell of your sweat, I want to tell you something, a secret that you may not know. The smell of your sweat is bad because of what you know, you produce that very awful smelling sweat because of I've started driving. There was a very heavy traffic, and I was in traffic all this time. Yeah, because of lack of water and taking a lot of sugars. And the body gets tired, you know. It gets tired because sugars are not good in the body. Especially when it reaches to some age. They may spoil your teeth, they spoil your body. They you know, cancer cells feed on sugars, and I want to tell you this without a doubt. Cancer cells feed on sugars. So to avoid cancer, and to avoid cancer cells growing in your body, avoid sugar at all costs. If you want to take sugar, because there are some people who cannot take tea without sugar, take a spoon or 2. And I'm driving on traffic. Make sure that you don't take much, because it is not good for the body. Another thing that I want to tell you people is that of the other garments and the showering. It is very, very important to understand that we ladies need a change of other garments most of the times. You know, not most of the times, all the times. I want to advise ladies something here. that the liners are very important. Liners, even when you are not in your periods, always have the liners and use them on your underwears. This is something that nobody will tell you guys, because nobody is bold enough to tell you what I'm saying. What I'm telling you, many people will not agree to tell you or may not know. Always have a liner. You are a woman. You are created by God as a woman. So there is the body discharge, which is very normal, and it is okay. The body discharges some fluids, and should I call them juices? When I call them juices, those fluids of the body, guys, you need to have the liners, because most of the underwears that we wear are not cotton, and it is very advisable to wear cotton underwears. Even if they are not cotton, they must be padded cotton down there. They must be padded cotton down there, because other materials will make you have issues of thrust and all that. So always buy liners when you go to the supermarket, when you go to the provision stores. Buy some liners to use as ladies. Use them on your underpants, and let them be a usual thing whether you're having periods or not. I know when you're having periods you use pads and you use other things, but let the liner be something that you can use daily. I want to speak to those ladies that are single. Ladies that are single should know this, that you being single is no reason why you should not bathe frequently. Because you're single, you don't want to change your bed sheets. Because you're single, you don't want to scrub your heel. Because you're single, you don't want to shower. You don't want to, you don't want to comb your hair. You don't want to make your hair look good. Because there is nobody that is asking you a question, and there is nobody you are embarrassing. Love yourself, ladies. Love yourself so much, such that you are able to shower even 3 times if possible, even when you are alone. Now let me speak to those that are married. You may have, I may say I have children, I'm taking care of children. I can never be able to do the children's work, and then I do all these things about showering, cooking, and all that. I want to tell you something, and this thing is true. You can take it to the bank. The person you live with will be very, very bored with you. Very, very disappointed on seeing how careless you are, and how you don't like showering, and how dirty you are. And this person may not like you in the bedroom, but may also not like you in the kitchen, because you portray who you are. How can you be dirty in the body and you tell people that you're going to cook fresh and clean food for them? So if you are not able to cook clean food, to bathe yourself and to look good and to smell good, how can you be expected to cook clean food? And I'm coming to the kitchen, ladies. I'm still coming to the kitchen. There are some people that don't wash their veggies well. There are some people that are too lazy to slice their vegetables, and they want them sliced at the provision store, so that when they get home they just cook them. I want to tell you something, ladies. Take this to the bank. Somebody that you live with is watching and is seeing you do these things, and is wondering, are you sure that these veggies that were slashed and sliced are clean, and that they were, taken care of? There's some insects and worms that cling on the veggies. So if you can't wash them yourself and slice them yourself, somebody will see and will keep quiet. Otherwise, would you surely do that even to yourself? Because you don't know what veggies, how they were washed, how they were checked before being sliced. It is important. I know there are people who say, okay, I don't have time, I work up too late, and by the time I get home, sometimes you're in traffic like this one that I'm in, and you are saying, okay, by the time I get home, I will not go and do the veggies. I understand all that, but I want to tell you that you can cook foods that do not need to be washed, food that can do with very little washing, instead of cooking food that are not very, very clean. Ladies, kitchen should also be a place where reference, you can be gauged from how you keep your kitchen. Now, There are ladies that don't want to do the dishes. There are ladies that don't want, you keep those dishes for days. You go and sleep, you're leaving them on the sink. I want to tell you that this is not a behavior that is becoming. It's unbecoming anyway. If you did your cooking and people have fed, how do you just leave utensils in the kitchen because you don't have help? And you leave them for 2 nights. And those insects of the air are there in your kitchen, yet you are there holding a remote and watching TV. A lady is supposed to be a person who will sacrifice or delegate or look for ways of having somebody who can come and clean for you. But you cannot afford to leave utensils on the sink and leave them there for hours or for days. It doesn't show a very good picture. I want to tell you something, ladies, that the kitchen speaks volumes about you. Let's go to the toilet before we go to the bedroom again. The toilet is one place that will determine who you are. There are some ladies who do not want to keep their toilets clean, and it doesn't bother them. It is a toilet that is inside the house, yet it is not clean. And I'm just here wondering, how can you have a toilet in the house and it is not clean? I want to tell you something, that a guest can come to your house and request to use the toilet, and on entering that place, that guest will never even, will never respect you, because the way you have kept yourself in the toilet, it speaks volumes. A toilet should be cleaned every day, even when you are alone. As long as you are using that toilet, it should be cleaned every day. So, ladies, I want to tell you something. Clean your toilets. Make sure that room is beautiful. These days, you can put flowers. You put a good smelling scent. Let the kitchen, let the toilet look clean and good and smell nice. And put some flowers. Put a clean hand towel there, so that it doesn't look dirty. That is something I can tell you for sure that you should do. I want to also tell you something, guys, that bedroom issues should not be discussed here in this channel, but I want to tell you about changing the beddings. Changing the beddings is another thing that you should know. That these bed sheets that you use, do not go for those colors that are brown and beige and very dull, because you don't want to wash. You don't want to wash bed sheets and to change them. Always make sure that you change your bed sheets repeatedly in a week. You cannot use bed sheets for all the 6 days in a week or 7. You should know that, and this is not something that you should be told. Whether you are alone or with somebody, those bed sheets, after use, they are supposed to be changed. Why do you go to a hotel and you find them waking you up and telling you the time to exit so that they do the cleaning and the changing of sheets? Sheets and towels. Those are 2 things that you should know, that should be changed at all times. Frequently. Do not use them for days. Do not use them for weeks. This is something you should know. The towel is also mentioned there. There are people who use towels for days without changing, and they are bathing every day, and the towel is black. It used to be white, but it is black. Why are you bathing if you are using a dirty towel to clean yourself? These are things you'll never be told by somebody else, but I'm telling you today that these are things that somebody will notice, and you are like, they'll be like, oh no. These are things you shouldn't be told. You should know. And I want to tell you something, guys, that there's something called a toothbrush. A toothbrush should never brush for a long time without being changed. A toothbrush, if you use it for a month or even for 2 weeks, if you are able to dispose it, this toothbrush is for brushing your teeth, and those teeth will take you to the dentist if you don't take care. Yeah. You can see somebody's toothbrush that has brushed until it has turned, it has developed a hole in the middle. So I want to tell you something, guys. And this thing is that a toothbrush is something that is disposable and should be done frequently. I don't know what is happening here. This traffic is too much. The traffic is too much. I've been in this traffic for quite some time now. But guys, do not use a toothbrush for long. Change it and make sure that it is cleaned and dried before reusing it. It depends on where you put your toothbrush. There are some there are some lizards that are in every country and every place, white, that are usually on the walls. And these lizards, these lizards will go and lick your toothbrush that you carelessly left out there. They are gonna leak, and you have left your toothbrush out there and uncovered, and you will not know. You'll come and put your toothpaste the next hour and start brushing your teeth, yet this animal has already licked your toothbrush. There's that smell and taste of Colgate or toothpaste, and you can imagine the diseases you can get because of such animals touching the toothbrush that you use on your mouth. So keep your toothbrush well in a safe place, and make sure that it is nicely dried, and if you could cover or have that place where you can have it put in a way that it is not exposed while you are away, that is safer because of such things happening. General house cleanliness. This is something that I will not leave without telling you guys. Knocking at the door of somebody, you'll get to know what kind of a person this person is. And it doesn't matter whether this is a family home or a single person's home, but there are people that are so unkempt that the minute you knock at their doors, you'll wonder how they survive and how they live in those homes. This is because you're going to find slippers from the door, shoes that are dirty, and then as you enter the house, you're going to find, things that are not in place. Cushion covers, cushions for seats are all over, misplaced and displaced. And, for those people that use, I don't know if there are people who still use the seat clothes. They are all not in place, and you look at that house and you find that it is very, very, very unkempt. I want to tell you ladies that you will know how a person keeps themselves once you enter their doors, the door to their houses. Make sure that your house is nice and clean, and as you enter the door, there should always be some place for shoes, be it a shoe rack or something, but it should be somewhere near the door where even you who has come visiting, you'll have your shoes kept. So it tells a lot when somebody visits you and your house is like not very neat. Toilet papers in the toilet. Keep toilet papers there. Do not wait for the guest to come and ask you, do you have a tissue paper, when they have already entered your toilet, because they have found there is none. Always make sure that there is that tissue paper in the toilet, and that will do you a lot of good. Guys, there are so many things that we are supposed to discuss here concerning homes and way of life, and things that distract and kill relationships. Some of these things that I've discussed here are the ones that have killed relationships that have lasted for some time, and you just see somebody disappear and you wonder, where did they go? Where did they go? Why? Because you made them go. You made them go. They found you and they thought you are a person of class, but they have found you very unkempt and very, disorganized. Who likes that? Nobody likes a disorganized person. Another, even your property that you have, like if you enter somebody's car, let's say it's a car like this one. You'll find mats are dirty and the seats are, some things are strewn all over the seats. Chips, salt, I don't know, things from last 2 months, they're still in the car, unkempt, and the dashboard is never dusted. The door locks are broken, flaps here and there. These are things that determine and show what kind of a person you are. When you are a neat person, it goes all the way, and it shows all the way that you are this person who is neat. So there must have been a function here, guys, and there's going to be a lot of traffic on this road because of the school. I think there's a school that is closing. This is Moi Girls School, and I think it's closing, and the parents have come for their kids. It's raining, so many vehicles, there's a lot of traffic. So guys, thank you so much for listening in. There are many things we are going to be discussing here in this channel. Things can help us live a life of substance, a respectable life, a life that will show who we are, and we'll be discussing them here from now on. And I want to thank you for watching. Please watch this video up to the end. Always make a sweet comment, and hit that notification bell so that you get notified when we upload again. As I want to ask you to let me know what you think about this video. Surely this video, you need to set comments. You need to comment so that we get to know what you think about it, because there are people who may be offended, and there are those people that may find this very useful and good advice. I want to hear from you guys. Just make a comment, and always like the video. Give it a thumbs up. Share this video with people. Let them hear these things so that they get to be helped. Guys, we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.